So Opa just tweeted, he tweeted a period. Opa tweeting anything at this point is enough to spark questions regarding what could be happening. So, I figured at the very least, we would just go live. We would have like a little conversation, little discussion, talk about some things. Friday, February 16th, 2024, Friday Fun Day, potentially. I did just check the website. The website doesn't have anything new yet. Oh, wait a minute. 2.0, it just came out. It just came out, guys. 2.0. It's out. I guess it's out. It's on his GitHub. Wow. Okay. It's out right now. So I guess we're going to talk about it. I don't know if the website's here, but looks to be out. I just saw the push on GitHub here. Looks to be out. Looks like the jailbreak might have just gotten released. Let's see. 2.0. Add support for ARM64 15.0 through 16.6.1. A8 not supported for now. Oh yeah, add support for ARM64E 15.5 through 16.5.1. Yep, there you go. Dopamine 2.0 is officially out. That just happened out of nowhere, but Dopamine 2 is now officially out. All right, so Dopamine 2 just came out. So we're going to read this. Dopamine 2.0 is officially out. Supports 15.0 through 16.6.1. ARM64 A9 and up for now. 15.0 through 16.5.1. A12 through A14. 15.0 through 16.5, A15, and A16 release post. So let's go ahead and check out the release post here. Welcome on in to everyone. Seems as though Dopamine 2 is now officially out. The website is now live. So let's go ahead and I'm going to tweet this out and let everyone know here. Website is now live with the link to the .tipa file. I'm going to have a tutorial. We're going to have some guides up. There's already some release guides and stuff up there already. Let's see here. So yeah, I mean, it is out. It's funny because I got no extra indication here that this was something that was going on. Obviously we thought maybe at some point soon, but yeah, it's out. Oh, that's kind of cool. The UI was redesigned. So that looks really nice. Great job on the UI, guys. Yeah. So new UI has been developed by Tom. New themed icon designs are by... I'm going to have a tutorial. We're going to have some guides up. There's already some release guides and stuff up there already. Let's see here. This is day one. This is the very first initial release of Dopamine 2. But yeah, what's everyone think?
Twitter is finna get flooded. It's already flooding with new Dopamine 2's out, new Dopamine 2's out already.
But yeah, so we're gonna read a couple of follow-up tweets that Opa has said. While this is the proper 2.0 release as I intended, a few features were cut to save time and will get added later in subsequent versions. Additionally, reliability when jailbreaking isn't 100% as good as it could be, as page table allocations can be a bit flaky. So yeah, so it's stable, but it's not like I think wanted it to maybe be a bit more stable than maybe the initial version.
He wants it to be 100%. Right now it's like 97.
Yeah. So it's out now. I assume we want to get some people in here for some overall opinions and what they think of the initial tool. There's a bunch of Opa follow-up tweets, so we're going to go through them as he's posting them. I'm also retweeting them. Opa says, KFD Lambda is also a bit weird and can cause late random panics in the first 30 minutes after the device has been jailbroken or during the first user space reboot. Spin lock panics seem to have been fixed in presumably iOS 16.0 as noted previously, which, I mean, that's really awesome. I know that was obviously spin lock panics have been a big issue plaguing the first release of Dopamine, the 15 release version. And I know that was a big problem some people were having. Some people weren't having it, but I know it was still a problem some people were having. It's coming directly from the Serotonin developer, Sacco. He says, Dopamine 2 is out. Do note that if you're using Serotonin, then please remove the root high bootstrap before installing Dopamine. Migrating without doing this will cause stuff to break. Dopamine 2 supports up to 16.6.1 on an ARM64 and ARM64E up to 16.5.1, A12 through A14, and A15 and A16, which are the newest devices that it supports. It only supports up to 16.5 right now. Maybe in the future we'll get 16.5.1 support, but if you want to jailbreak on 16.5.1 right now, it's going to be ARM64, A9 and up for now, and then ARM64E, A12, and A14. It's going to be 16 through 16.5.1 on A12 through A14. So yeah, some really, really cool stuff there. We're going to have some follow-up coverage for you guys there. This is day one. This is the very first initial release of Dopamine 2. You're probably going to have to do some migration if you're on serotonin, and probably do some sort of clean install. This is extremely exciting. Can't wait. That's going to be a lot of exciting time. Shout out to Opa. Congratulations, man. I'm sure it feels great to have this jailbreak that you've been working on for a while finally be out for everybody. And this is the first jailbreak, full jailbreak for the iPhone 14 series, M2 iPad Pros, and the iPad 10. I mean, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. It's been a while, especially the iPhone 14 series. We've been waiting a while. So it's finally there's a full jailbreak that's out for those devices. Yeah, it's exciting for sure. You don't have to manually patch tweaks. That's a big plus. Sometimes things will work and sometimes things won't. You don't have to worry about manually patching any tweaks. If they work, they work. You could just install them and there's no need to manually patch anything.
It's definitely very stable because there is no spin locks anymore. Most of the tweaks I've used have worked without issues.
Friday fun day.
Yes, Friday
And
fun day.
Me and iCraze had a great time teasing the release, but I was wondering if anyone realised we were teasing Dopamine.
I did not realize it until you put out the Neo Fetch thing. That's the one thing that made me realize it.
There were a couple of teasers before that, but no one really picked up on them.
Yeah, you guys did a good job with hiding Easter eggs. Anyway, yeah, it's great, guys. It's exciting. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot of follow-up coverage to come on a lot of this stuff. But yeah, anyway, thanks everyone so much for joining and so much for listening, and I will talk to you guys later.